currently in this like really weird in between, like post-grad but not post-grad. Heck yeah. I'm going to fill my day up with painting. What's up guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Emily. If you're new, thank y'all so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all of my socials. If you're new here, first of all, hey, how are you? How you doing? Welcome. I was planning on graduating from Penn State because I'm a grad student at Penn State. I was supposed to graduate in December, and there was a submission issue with my thesis, so I couldn't graduate in the fall and I had to graduate in the spring. However, I fulfilled all of my requirements to graduate, so I basically have my master's degree, just didn't submit my thesis. I'm an EBT, everything but thesis. So I'm currently in this like really weird in between, like post-grad but not post-grad, and I'm kind of just living life at this point. And what I feel like is a lot to do for real post-grad and like when I graduate, because in 4 months I'm going to be doing something completely different, which is kind of scary. Can you tell I'm stressed? But I am going to be kind of working towards I have 4 options, right? I'm going to be working towards all of those goals a little bit this week in this video. It's the first week of classes, so first of all, hey, happy first week, last semester ever, kind of crazy. 4 options. Option A is get my PhD. Obviously, I've submitted my applications. I'm just now waiting to see what's going to happen. Obviously move there and do stuff over in a completely new place. Option B is get rejected from colleges, which is not going to happen. We gotta let it happen. We gotta bring the good vibes, and just work a full-time big girl job. Option C is apply to a school that is fully online for my PhD, which I kind of don't want to do. And I'm putting that into a whole different option because I cannot learn online. I can't do it. ADHD goes off the charts, right? But it is an option, which allows me to kind of still figure things out. I'm able to work towards being a doctor still because it is still a PhD, but like maybe move home for a little bit. I don't know, whatever. Like, I really don't want to do that, but once again, last resort. And then option D, which is barely an option, is work full-time as an influencer, which I, once again, don't want to do. Because I love what I do. I love the career that I'm going into, and I really don't want to just put all that on pause and have this be what I do for a good chunk of my life. It doesn't really sound fun to me, but because I'm just loving doing this as a hobby. So that is everything that's going on in my head. I'm kind of going stir crazy, but this week we are going to be working on all of those things, kind of doing some steps towards, oh, if plan A doesn't work out, I have already started plan B, so we have things to fall on. I'm trying to be responsible, guys. I'm 24, gotta be responsible. But that is the plan for this week, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. I am a TA. I have to go in about like 45 minutes to class. I was a TA last semester, and my professor / advisor, he was like, oh, I'm not gonna be teaching the class that he was supposed to teach in the spring, so no TAing for me. And then he texted me not too long ago and was like, hey, I'm actually teaching that class, do you want to TA? And I said yes, absolutely, because this is the class that not only did I meet him in, but also it helped me realize that I love doing what I'm doing, and I wanted to work hard and like work towards like the stuff in that class, whatever. So with that being said, I have class soon, so I'm all dressed up. I actually had to quickly get dressed because I had to submit a video of me talking for an application for a big girl job. I looked so busted when I was filling out the application, so I had to quickly get ready. So this is what I look like. I do have to get ready anyways because once again, I am a TA. So this is what I look like. I did heatless curls last night and honestly turned out so well. Top of my head doesn't look good, but it never does unless I put heat on it and like fry it until it's sleek. So this is the outfit. I'm changing my pants. These are just my pajama bottoms for now, but this is it. That's what I look like. Top is from, I think, TJ Maxx or Marshalls, one of the two. So we're gonna go and head to class in a little bit, so I will see you guys on campus. Get this video. Gosh. When I saw golly. Video has been made, application has been submitted. That took way longer than it should have. I just, for some reason, when there's a camera and a script in front of me, I just can't talk. So that was insane. But I have to eat before I leave, so I still have some time. So we're gonna have some, this is chicken apple sausage with sweet potatoes and a little bit of rice in my cow bowl. That, if y'all remember Morgan from one of my videos, Morgan is like my absolute best friend on the entire planet. She lives in Texas, and she sent me a birthday/Christmas package, and that was in there. And I'm so excited to use it. I love cows, if y'all couldn't tell by all the cows in my room. But I'm probably gonna grab a Bear Bells bar before I leave, and I'm gonna go TA, introduce myself. So see y'all later. We're back home. And honestly, I think I'm gonna like this class more than the one last semester, because I walk in and one of my friends from my program is in that class. And then I met a girl who is in the IUG program that I met last year in one of my classes. She's there, she and I were chatting. Then a girl from last semester, like who was in my class last semester, who I taught, she's in this one too. So like we're all chatting, whatever. The class gives off good vibes, so like I think it's gonna be all good. And now we're home, I went to go to the gym, and I'm having my absolute favorite pre-workout meal. It is 2 pieces of bread with crunchy peanut butter, because we're adults here, a banana, some cinnamon, and a little bit of salt. I used to eat this in high school. Here's some lore for you. I was a runner. I ran cross country in high school for 5 years, I think. Yeah, 5 years, and on every Saturday we would have a long run. That's what I would eat, and it would be so amazing. I wasn't a good runner, but like I felt good because of this. So I've been on this kick lately, and I love it. And this is my outfit. We have my favorite top. Heck yeah. And then let me put my pants down for you. Don't get too excited now. These are from Gymshark. Love them. Love them. My pants and my ankles. So cute. Gymshark, I look good in your clothes. Duh. And then also my sports bra is just like the bando from Gymshark. And we're gonna hit quads today, and we have to squat, and I don't know my numbers, but like I never know my numbers, so it's fine. But we're gonna hit some quads, and I'll take y'all along with me. We also take our creatine, and then, oh guys, this is my favorite pre-workout, right? I finally took 1 scoop yesterday, and I felt so good. Every time I take pre-workout, I usually feel really nauseous, and I can't lift. Like, it feels so gross, and it's usually because I take pre-workout that just makes me feel sick. There's 300 milligrams of caffeine in here, and I can usually take 200, so I've been taking a half scoop, and I've been feeling really good. Took 1 scoop yesterday, and I was feeling amazing. So far, Proceps is the only brand that doesn't make me feel sick. So we're gonna take a scoop of this. This is the Bloodberry High Nightmare. Dare I say best flavor. I have to take my creatine, and I'm not excited for that, but I have to get big and I have to be consistent. So I'll see y'all at the gym. I have to do all of this stuff first. Had a very slow day today. Did my morning routine and everything, and now we're here. I have nothing going on today besides the gym. Like, I have no plans. So it's going to be a rest day slash rot day, like a mindful rot day, you know? Because I have an activity today and I'm so excited for it. I gotta paint by numbers. I fear I am turning into my grandfather. Not even a fear, it's a good thing. He was living his best life. At 96 years old, he was working out, like bench pressing. And when he wasn't working out, he was doing paint by numbers, and he followed a strict, healthy diet. I'm turning in, like, that's my twin. And I love him, may he rest in peace. So I was like, that sounds so fun. So instead of doom scrolling today, I'm going to fill my day up with painting. And this thing is insane. Can you see that? Like, look at the details. Look how small that stuff is. Oh yeah. This is having, like, I opened it last night and I was like, I need to start this, but it was like midnight and I didn't want to start it at midnight. So I'm trying to refrain from starting it now because I have to go to the gym. So I will see you guys when I'm getting ready for the gym. So it's like 2:30. I talked to you guys at 9:30. I was painting. I know I said I wasn't going to until later, but I couldn't help myself. This is my progress. Not much, but these little slots and these little spaces are so small. So it took me a while, but it was very therapeutic. Enjoyed it so much, and I'm so excited to do it later. But we have to go to the gym. This is the fit. It's giving very much Pilates princess. Full outfit is Gymshark. Very cute. We have back today, so that's the back. Looking very cute. I don't know what I'm deadlifting, but I have to deadlift today. And my deadlift has been really bad lately. So hopefully it goes better today. Yesterday, squat went so well. I didn't hit the weight that I was supposed to hit, but it felt good. So I'm happy with that. So hopefully the same thing happens today. Hopefully I can hit the weight that I'm supposed to hit, but we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna take my pre-workout and I'll see you guys at the gym. Hey vlog, it's been a hot minute since I've talked to you last. Not gonna lie, the last few days were really boring. I just worked. I have 2 jobs, worked both days, both jobs. So all I did was work and nap. But now it's Saturday and my roommate and I are hosting a little worship hangout with her church. Everyone's coming over to hang out. So of course, as the host, I have to provide snacks and drinks whole time. So instead of getting like a bunch of different bags of stuff, because I don't know what people are gonna like, we just got a box of each of these like little bags because we're all gonna hang out in the living room. Instead of like people getting up, getting a plate and putting random snacks on, I can just get a bag. So I have these. I did get new candy for the candy jar for all Valentine's Day. Not only Hershey Kisses, but I want to be stocked when people come in. I got some Reese's peanut butter hearts and just some regular Kit Kats. Gonna put those in there. And then for drinks, because we can't go thirsty, we have Olipop. You're my favorite thing ever. I love you, Olipop. We got mini cans of orange cream, mini cans of grape, and mini cans of cola. And like, if people don't want soda, they're gonna want something else. And I don't know why, but when I was looking up drinks, this stood out to me when I was at Target, of course. I didn't know what I was gonna get, and this stood out to me when I looked things up. Cherry lemonade. Oh yeah. So we have like a big jar and we're gonna mix these in and it's gonna taste delicious. So I have to clean, I have to shower, I have to change. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all of that, set this up, talk to y'all later, show y'all my outfit. Absolutely filled to the brim. Love to see it. And then I decorated. I left these lights up from Christmas because everyone loves them, and then just put these little hearts on. The tree is gone. Beanbag is back. But this is the little setup for Valentine's Day. Hello. So I finished getting ready. We cleaned. We got set up. It's like 6 o'clock. We have an hour until everyone gets here. Here's my outfit. Yeah. I look buff. Oh my gosh. This top is from Define, and then this skirt I wear all the time with my little slippers because this is my house. I'm hosting in my house. Of course I'm gonna wear slippers. We moved my sunset lamp downstairs, so that's why the big light is on. And that's what I look like. I'm gonna show you guys our little setup. Okay, so we're all set up here. We have our snacks. I just like open the boxes up and everyone can just take whatever they want. And then we have all of our Olipop laid out. We made a big thing of punch, but it's in the fridge. That's gonna go here. And then we have the sunset lamp. Are you kidding me? I'm so excited. So I spent this morning very, very slow. I did my skincare, I cleaned my room, I painted, read the Bible, and then I went to service, and then I came home, put my sweats back on, and now we're meal prepping some mini Kodiak cake protein pancakes because I realized that, yes, I do get up early before work, but I still don't have enough time to eat. So I'm gonna meal prep a bunch of these little guys, so hopefully I won't go hungry for my entire shift. I'm realizing that I didn't really vlog what this vlog was supposed to be about. So to update you guys, I'm almost done with my application for the online program. I just have to write my statement of purpose and then I submit it. I applied to 7 jobs. 7, which like doesn't sound like a lot, but in a week that's 1 a day. So that's pretty good for me. And my job, my career is very niche. So the fact that I found 7 jobs in 1 week is really amazing. I started looking at housing options in the cities where the schools are in, as well as just ones corresponding to the areas of the jobs that I applied to. Yes, they're remote, but like they're remote in some areas. So I did that. And I also finished writing another piece of research that is going to be going on my website / portfolio. And hopefully when I publish that, because it's not going to be published for a little bit, I want to add a few pieces and show like the variety of things that I can do for my writing. Once that is all done, I'm going to publish it and try to get some clients for consulting. I feel like that would be a really cool job to have, but I don't know. I feel really good about the progress that I made this week. Definitely feeling a lot more calm. I was stressed and overwhelmed with everything. The amount of uncertainty that's going on in my future right now, I was stressed, but we worked towards it, feeling a lot better going into the new week. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me in a very uncertain part of my life. So if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.